Sometimes it works. Is the sun coming up or is it going down? Looks like it's going down. Yeah. Going down. Right. Can't remember if we explored this village before the last time. We just looks like a good spot to sleep. So I think I will hang out here. Let me go get so which way is the sun come up? In there. Northwest. I messed up. We're headed northeast. Oh well. It can't always be perfect. Which is interesting because that is one of the biggest and hardest lessons that I have yet to learn. That it cannot always be perfect. And yet I always try to make things perfect. Things have always got to be. I think that's one of my problems. Is I tend to look at things that it's all or nothing. And while it may be a good way to look at things, it's not realistic to see things only as all or nothing. I was gonna say I saw a village over here. One of those palominos. Look at that. Very pretty horses. Whoa. Check out this. Check this out. So I have been trading all night. And I have been not live trading because I am stuck in a really bad trade. And I had the opportunity to go break even earlier tonight, and I did not take it. And I should have taken it because I could have been out and I could have been just relaxing. But instead, I decided to push it. And I really wish I wouldn't have. Because it does, I mean, it looks like we may see something. But, man, if you ever get the chance to break even, if you've been holding a trade for too long and you get a chance to break even, take it. And I should have taken it, and I didn't take it. I've been running Forex Tester all night, and I came to one, well, I don't know if I'd say it's a conclusion, but I came to the realization that I haven't been trading like I want to trade. And this goes back to what I was talking about earlier about trying to be perfect, trying to be so I'm kind of stuck now because it's not so much that I want to be perfect. I just want to get better. I want to get better. I want to get better. And I keep whittling down what better looks like. And like I just want to be better at understanding the market, the flow, the ups and the downs, when things are going to reverse. So I have stopped using everything, and now I just look at price. And so that is all I'm going to study now, is just price. No indicators, which I've already kind of really gotten rid of a lot of them. So got rid of the indicators, but now I'm also getting rid of any graphic elements, so like lines and supports and resistance. I'm not using any of it. I've just been practicing reading price. And I've actually gotten pretty good at it. Oh, this is not good. Can we take the water down? I think. Because we were at work the other night, and I was talking with Lovey, and it's just having kind of, I guess, an identity crisis. Oh, look, we've been here before. Should probably eat something. It's having an identity crisis. Because I no longer feel like I'm a janitor anymore. I think I've been trading long enough to consider myself officially a trader. I don't feel as connected to janitorial and that kind of business ownership as I used to. And I know my family definitely doesn't feel connected to it anymore. So I'm trying to kind of reevaluate who I am and what does it mean when I say that I am not that kind of small business owner or even a business owner. That doesn't define who I am anymore. So I'm shedding like my old skin. And I'm becoming someone and something completely different than what I used to be. And it's gonna take some getting used to. Because as far as cleaning and knowing how to clean is concerned, I consider myself to be one of the best out there. Like I've been doing it for 20 years now, that I'm extremely good at it. Because like I was talking about earlier, it's something that I have perfected this skill. So now I'm trying to get better. I'm developing a new skill, a new talent, a new ability, a new way to make money. And so yes, I was talking with Lovey at work the other night, and I'm like, I don't understand how people can do something and not try to become more efficient at it. Like when I was working at the warehouse in 2020, and even though it was a job that I didn't really like and I didn't see like myself working there forever, I still tried to get better at my job. I still tried to get better at sorting. And I was at the I was in the sort area where we sort things that come down the line. We sort them into bins. And I was trying to get my number up. And it's not because like we don't get bonuses or anything. It was just because I wanted to get better. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to push myself. So I would see, all right, how fast can I sort things? And I would like try to scan as fast as I could, and then organize as fast as I could. And so if I got a case full of random stuff, I would start by I would develop a process instead of just getting a case and then just sorting it, I'd be like, all right, let me sort the case first. Let me get everything organized, and then I'll sort. So I would sort the case, and then I would sort everything that was in that case into the bins that they were supposed to go in. And so I made myself faster that way. And my numbers were getting higher and higher, and I was like, man, this is crazy. Let's see if I can get this, if I can get it even higher. And so then I figured out, okay, it's taking me about 4 or 5 steps to go from the center to each bin. Let's see if I can get that number down. And so then I realized I can get to the bins with a single step. So I got my number down even lower. Or I mean even higher, I got my numbers higher because I was able to sort faster. But then that's just me, like this was fun for me. It's not something that everybody does. So like with cleaning, it's like the whole thing I figured out. This is how you do it. You wipe, sweep, mop, wipe, sweep, mop, wipe, sweep, mop, wipe, sweep, mop. It's that simple. So the first thing you do is wipe everything. The next thing you do is sweep. The next thing you do is mop. And then you learn okay, if I start from this side of the room and then just work my way all the way around, I can finish this room in this much time. And then, okay, can I make it faster? Can I get faster? And then you just whittle it down to see how much faster you can get. And so that's what I do. And I'm just trying to figure out, I was asking my wife, I was like, what goes through people's mind? Why don't they think like, why am I the only person that thinks like this? Why do I look at something and I try to because I try to optimize everything. How do I make it better? How do I make this more efficient? How can I make this get done quicker? And she's like, because that's just you. You just like doing that. You like the challenge. No one else likes the challenge. Like everybody else just works at a pace. We're not trying to get done fast. We're just trying to get done and not be tired. So my daughter works at this pace. My wife works at this pace and I work at this pace. And so that's something that I've had to kind of just come to terms with, is that I've optimized it as much as it's going to be optimized. And I can't optimize people. I can only optimize the process. The people in the process are like a factor that I didn't consider. And she was just like, that's just the way it is. That's just, I mean, it doesn't matter where you go or what you do, that's how it's going to be. So this is how you like it. This is how you are, and you need to take that into your trading. You need to try and do that with trading. How can you make trading better for yourself? And so I was like, man, she's right. She's right. I need to optimize because that's not what I'm doing. what I'm doing is just repeating the same thing over and over again. And that's why it's taking me so long to get good. So now, with the whole transition of identity, who am I? What does it mean that I'm not going to be a janitor anymore after 20 years of doing this? How is that going to affect me? You have to let go of old habits or old patterns and start establishing new ones, and start establishing new like my connection to my job and to the people that we work for is really strong, and I feel very loyal to them. But if my whole goal is to become a successful trader, then these relationships they're going to come to an end professionally. And I think that's kind of scary, because my whole reputation is predicated on that, on this person that I've built, that I've created for 20 years. And I have to not be this person anymore. And I'm going to be in free fall for a while of not knowing who this person is. Who am I? Until I can honestly tell myself or show myself that I can be a successful trader, that we can live off of this, that this is the new me, this is who I am, this is how I make a living, and this is how I find value in myself. But it's going to take a while. And it's going to take some getting used to. And it's going to be scary. But it's necessary, because that's what it takes to grow. And that's what it takes to become better as a person. Otherwise, I could just be a janitor my whole life and not be happy with who I am. And I can't live with that. I can't accept that, because my personality is I have to optimize. I have to get better. I have to keep getting better. And most people think seeking perfection is a flaw. But now I understand it's a gift, it's a blessing if I use it correctly. If I use this quirk correctly. Then it'll be the thing that makes us successful. So that's all I got to do. Is just use this quirk that I have to continually strive to improve and to get better and to be perfect, or as dang close to perfect as I can get. Then the world can benefit from that. I will benefit, my family will benefit, my friends will benefit, and the world will ultimately benefit from it. So that is the goal. And that is, I think I'm gonna have to go back to my regular routine now. Yikes, there's a wizard. Oh snap, he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me. So I'll probably... This will probably be the last early morning stream, and I'll just go back to the regular schedule that we used to have. And I'll go back to sleeping at night. I mean, it's all part of the process. It's all part of trying to find the optimal schedule. Find what works best. Figure out what will make me profitable faster. So it's fun. It's really fun and interesting. And things tend to work out in a very fascinating manner. And I enjoy the ride. It's been a very, very fun ride. Where'd my boat go? Where'd the boat go? There it is. Just taking a break. What in the world? Oh snap, it's a skeleton. Cause yeah, this is gonna be a lot of work. I can see that. And I am looking forward to it. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Oh. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Where is the town square? Who's shooting at me? Yikes. Oh snap, what is that? Who hit me? Arrow of slowness. Alright, we need a piece of... We're gonna need some wood. Set up. Got here. Thank you for your gift, kind sir. So I think it's going to be nice going to bed at a normal time. And getting better, of course, that's going to be nice as well. And sometimes it just feels like you can almost feel when you're on the threshold. Some really exciting, so you can just feel it. The pull. And I just gotta play Minecraft because it's a little bit mind-numbing after thinking so long for so long. Because I used to really believe I was an idiot, like a joker, a clown. And I would see myself in social interactions and times when I just acted dumb or made a mistake or did something stupid. And I would relive these moments in my head. Why do I act stupid? Why am I such an idiot? And just one day I was just like, I'm done. I'm done being dumb. I'm done being stupid. I'm done being an idiot. Like, I don't want to be this person anymore. Just the guy who's unaware of who he is and his actions. And things kind of turned from there. And I remember I really started listening to Duncan Trussell. He was like the first guru, the one who really made me think about who I am and how to think outside myself. And it was a long, slow process. And how to think about others. And then I started really listening to my wife. And Lovey would say things, you'd be like, well, she would just say stuff and I would really start listening. And then I found that listening to her, I could change myself. I could become better if I really just listened to what she was telling me. And she's been like extremely patient with me. did you do with the great. Where is the lead? Samson, what did you do with the lead? It's a good thing we got 2 more or 3 more. But I used to be extremely selfish, self-centered. And sometimes I still am. And I'm more aware of it now. So when things like that happen, they really affect me. Like when I'm acting that way, I'm more aware of it now and more willing to change. I guess you could say she gave me empathy. She gave me the gift of empathy. And because of her, I consider the feelings of others. And it's funny because that also allows me to enjoy life more. It also like allows me to just be happier, which is nice. I used to be so bitter and criticize everything. And I didn't care like whose feelings it hurt. If I didn't like something, I would let you know. I'd let anybody know. And then I realized, if I don't like something, I don't have to let everybody know that I don't like it. I can let the people who like what I'm criticizing, I can let them enjoy what they like. And I don't have to say anything about it. I can just not say anything and just let people be happy liking what they like. And I think it's a rare thought in today's society, especially with social media, where everybody thinks they have to have an opinion on something. That's one of the most important lessons I learned, is like, no, you don't have to have an opinion on everything. And you absolutely can have an opinion, but not everybody has to hear it. In fact, nobody has to hear it. You don't have to give your opinion on everything. And so I've cut back on giving my opinion on every last thing. And it actually made me a much happier person by just talking less. Not so much talking less, but criticizing less. And then I found that even the things that I was criticizing, that I could start to enjoy them as well. So I started looking for the good. What is enjoyable about this? Why does this person like that? Why would this person like Blink 182? What is it about Blink 182 that makes this person like them? And then you listen for it. You look for the good in things. And then I realized, like, I've been criticizing Blink 182 since I was a teenager. And now I realize that it just made me a miserable person. Didn't help anybody else. Didn't even help me. And so then it's like, all right, people obviously like Blink 182. And they're not terrible. Where's the moon? I need to find the moon. Okay. So I just went the wrong way. And so then one day, okay, I'm gonna really listen this time. I'm not gonna just tune it out and ignore Blink. I'm gonna listen to them. And so I did. And I was like, man, you know this Tom guy? There's something there. There's like pain in what he's saying. There's some hurt there. And you can hear it in the songs. In the lyrics, in the way he sings, you can really, really tell that he's feels like stuff. Feels heavy, and he feels hurt, and he feels scared, and he feels vulnerable. And then, so I was like, man, I really like the way he sings, and I like what he sings about, and I like how he writes. And you can tell when he writes the songs. And then I was like, oh, he's got, like, are they, I mean, obviously they're still making music, but I think when Blink was on break, it's like, all right, well, what's he doing? And he's got another band, and I was like, oh, let me check out this other band of his. And so I started listening to Angels and Airwaves. Oh, snap, run. Yikes. Come on, let's get out of here. Alright, they're not chasing us anymore. So to bring it all around, it's interesting that I find that there's a scripture where God says He will turn your weaknesses into strengths. And I never really understood that until right now, where this thing that has caused me so much grief in my life, this need for perfection, this constant striving for perfection is now something that brings me grief, but it's something that I can utilize to make me better, to develop skills better and faster, because I have a process because of this flaw. But I can't even call it a flaw anymore, because it's not a flaw. It's like a superpower. And I think it's just something that I've had, and I've used it unknowingly, like unaware. It's become like an intuition, but now that I'm aware of it, I can use it better. Come on, let's get out of here. Man, am I glad that we got horses, because they are making outrunning all these things so much easier. We are heading into the sun. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Ain't that pretty? I'm actually watching the sunrise from outside the window as we speak. What's today? Oh, okay. It was kind of nice just running, just getting on a horse and riding. Something nice about this. Just no real place to go. Just going. Liberating. Village. Then every now and then you come upon a village. And that's nice too. Come on, Samson. Let's go check out this village. Where is your town square? We are going to put our monument right here. And let's go. Let's keep riding. So long, people. Catch you on the flip side. Man, that looks nice. Man, we make quite a team, don't we, Samson? Into the forest. Things can get scary. I think as long as we stay inside of a river. Let's just keep going this way. Got Samson, and we are just heading on down the river. Alright, we gotta get somewhere safe before night falls. It's almost time to take the doggies for a walk. Alright, next town we go to, we are going to call it a night. So close. Come on, Samson. We got some sailing to do. Whoa. I almost jumped into that hole. Alright, next village we see is going to be the end of the road. Oh, I can't let go. It's unnatural. Come on, Samson, keep running. Gotta keep running. It's gonna be night soon. See any villages from up here? Not a one. Nay, nay, nay. Oh, there's a village over there, but that's kind of out of the way. Oh, that would have been bad. Let's go this way. I kind of want to keep going without having to backtrack. Let's go towards the sun. It's like a big old forest, huh? Fantastic. Well, look at that. Now that's interesting, huh? Maybe we should have stopped at that village back there. That is a very interesting formation. Oh, he made it. Good job, Samson. That wasn't so bad. Maybe I had forests all around this whole time. Oh, sorry about that, Simpson. Right, we need to find a place to crash because I gotta take the dogs out. Over here might be a better place to land. I see roofs. All right. So it looks like we are going to end stream. Whoa, look at that. I don't think I've seen one of these before. There's the town square. Here we go. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. As per usual, thanks so much for watching. And viewer in the back that's always there, always supporting. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And everyone else that stopped by tonight, thanks for watching. Of course, always remember, neurons that fire together, wire together. See you next time. It's a nice little village here. Whoa, look at this house. That's what we'll be looking at next.